your being in this field for so long and in the academic space, what are those main changes maybe you've seen? Is it the technology and human coming together, or is there maybe something else too as well?
Yeah, that's exactly it, Jada. If we were to be very focused on what will be the future path for anyone who wants to work with people in organizations, it's going to be being fluent with data, being able to tell stories with data. In fact, we do teach a course called Storytelling with Data, because what we find, it's not just telling the numbers, but really understanding deeper what those numbers actually tell us, and being able to translate that story for business or organizational execution. However, at the same time, the technologists are beginning to reach out to humanists in the jobs, because the intelligence of tools, the intelligence of technology is getting to be the key differentiator between the technology of today and technology of the past. You know, as I say, that in the past we were trying to shape people and groom people to be like computers. Now we're getting computers who are trained to be like people. So we see this convergence, and I think there's a very, very bright future for those who can fluently connect the data, the technology, at the same time, the power skills of being coaches, consultants, storytellers, and being able to actually drive outcomes with humans and machines.
I was going to say that I feel like a lot of people who probably went into the HR space wanted to do so because maybe they're a people person, they're a communicator, and usually those people, myself included, aren't the technology people, right? And now you're telling me that they kind of have to be both. Are you seeing maybe the types of students coming into your programs very different than what they used to be? Are you seeing people more interested now in that tech side? Do you need to be tech savvy to be in HR now?
Jada, I want to say you're in the right place, because, you know, you waited long enough for technology to become more and more user friendly. And in fact, technology itself is going to coach you how to use it the right way, right? So I think what we're going to see is the generation of the professionals who are in HR coming from all different disciplines. We do see some people coming from finance, a lot from project management, and obviously technologists are always intrigued, if not fluent, with the power skills of being human focused. I think if we can invest more into kind of cross training both technologists and HR people with the tools that are becoming more and more user friendly. As I said, you don't need to be, a math major to understand those technologies. This is going to reduce barriers of entry, and HR is going to be a lot more sophisticated without making it more convoluted and complex.
Are there any main areas of focus or main key tips now that you are imparting on your students as they maybe graduate and go into jobs? Is there anything that you want them to know that maybe was different from a few years ago, maybe different tips?
A lot.
Break
Absolutely a
it
lot.
down.
I mean, the big challenge for me, Jada, was, I don't, and it's challenge and opportunity, and I actually welcome it, is that I don't have to lecture. There's so much information, quote unquote, is that's available to the students to go out there and learn. They can learn to code.